that's gonna show up on the VOD if I ever re-upload this. Lovely. So, wait. Alrighty. And we're a minute behind when we were supposed to go live. Whoops. Then again, it's my own fault for using this feature, although it does mean that I can drop the stream for a bit if I need to, so I guess it's not the worst thing ever. Also, why is OBS giving me a black screen? Come on. Do I not have... Oh, it's because full screen game is... I just set it to the right thing, right? Properties. Well, I'll just set it to the specific window for the moment. Yeah, stream flash should do. Let's see, I'll probably need to... Oh! Excellent, that did it. Alrighty. Greetings, everyone. I am Dr. J, and, well, we are back with Wargroove whenever Alaric will actually tab into the game.
Yeah. Apologies for being a little late. It ended up needing a little bit of a longer reliever than I thought I'd need.
You could just say that you spent longer than... You know what? Never mind. You don't need to say it in a weird way, but never mind me. So, we are back in Wargroove. We've got shenanigans to engage in. I'll be very curious to see how you respond to the story.
And there's Percival and Marcia, and there goes a merman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we just finished that.
Yep.
Yeah, it took out what was equivalent to the bomber. And from looking at the unit types, apparently there's only, I think, one or so air unit left to reveal, and then the aquatic units will be unveiled. Yeah, because
we shall see, won't we?
Yeah, of course, our Cherry Stone has yet to employ all the land units, as well as deploy a single air unit.
Yep, we'll see how it goes. Alrighty, welcome to Heaven's Song. Is that you, Lou? You're usually the one that's changing names, but you have a wrench beside your name, so I'm assuming everything's good?
Yeah.
Alrighty, so shall we begin? A Heaven Song soldier. Hey! Oh wait, you do NPCs, I forgot.
Sound the alarm! The Flown invaders have returned!
That's a voice you can use, I guess. What are you talking about?
The Flown are back! We're under attack! What a rhyme.
That is... No, wait!
Tree folk from the west! Attack!
Narrow-minded, hidebound! Fine, if you want to fight, you've got one.
Have to do a gimmick where we have to fight all the factions somehow.
Yep.
We'll never surrender!
No one asked you to. I wish they would just listen to us. They're going to wish they had. I don't go down so easy. Alrighty, so as you can see, there are two major choke points that you have to worry about.
Yeah.
Both of which are guarded by walls. You will want trebuchets.
Yeah, and if I can get a pair of pikemen to guard them, that'll be a good choke point.
Alrighty, now you get to actually play as a Florin in a main story mission. Congratulations, and it's against what might have been an ally.
Yeah. Then again, we sort of did when we were helping... Oh wait, there are 3 choke points.
Yeah, oh wait, there's 3. Crap, my bad. Oh, Cat wants something, so I guess just spawn in some infantry since you're gonna need to claim territory up north. So that should do for now. Let me go deal with the cats. You entertain chat for a bit.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yikes! Bunch of pups. Let's get that quickly.
I think I'll take this.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay, they spawned in some pups.
They spawned in some war pups? Actually, Shaman moved pretty quickly. They might be a good next unit. Unit? No. Unit. Alright, that should do quite nicely. Okay, what else is chat up to? thoughts on Tears of the Kingdom trailer? What, the most recent one? It seems interesting. I wish I had time for the game, honestly. Ganon is voiced by Matt Mercer. Yes, I did see that confirmation. Seems like he's doing a good job based on what I've heard, so we'll be looking forward to that, I suppose. Already have cavalry in play, huh? I'm trying to remember what you need to do economically in order to surpass them. I'm blanking on that. Let's see.
If I can get that, I can get another unit down.
Yes, you'll want that shaman to go north to help guard against other stuff. Or just to capture that fort. Let's see. Huh. Actually, you may as well capture the village up north.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I was in range for that. I want to probably get a horseman down as soon as I can.
Ah! Oh wait, you do this.
The fallen are rampaging in the northwards!
What?
Rampaging? They're not...
Yes, they are!
You wanna see rampaging? I'll show you rampaging. Yuru does not turn down a fight, ever.
Oh wait, I don't want him in the water because that would be...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure... Well, actually, I'm not sure what their defenses are. Let's see, Can I take a look around the map real quick?
Okay.
Let's see, so they don't have anything threatening up here. Let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's about even once that you claim it, but you've got an uphill battle to start with. Fortunately, you have an advantage by having Nuru in play. So what I'm thinking is you just need to claim territory right now, so I'd probably recommend you start by gunning, well, actually probably put down another shaman just to move more swiftly, because you just need to claim territory right now, so that you can
Should I keep Nuru there?
start reversing fort hits. And then you can probably let that pikeman initiate combat against Nuru without too much concern, because it will get an earlier hit in, but let's be honest, it's a commander, you'll be fine. And you build up groove faster if you let Nuru take the hit. Alright, what's chat up to? Also, your character looks like Palmon from Digimon? I'm not super familiar with that, so I'll take your word for it. You should review more handheld games? Well, it might be worth buying the GBA stuff at one point, if only for the sake of streaming it. I am open to suggestions on that. Yeah, probably should have kept him out of range for a bit.
If anything, I think Shaman could still get a good whack at it.
Oh yeah, the shaman will do great, because I'm pretty sure they only... if they could reach. Then again, it is... Actually, they might be... Actually, wait, capture territory. That's your priority right now.
Yeah,
All right.
build up the econ.
Well, ooh, now you can get a green guard in play. That's always good. And then send that one north. Well, I guess that works too. You can't quite reach... You might be able to take out that one wholesale. You may want to have that infantry fall back. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. Yeah, you pull that infantry back. Can't reinforce it yet, but that one actually, no. That's kind of a surprise. That doesn't look worth. But the problem is, it's better than him initiating combat against you. Go ahead and take the shot. You can focus on archers next round. If only to reinforce Nuru. Oh, I just realized how different the animation is in that. He can't crit you if you just take a swing at him.
But I have to be aware of that ballista.
Well, the ballista won't hit you yet, and you've got a green guard in play now, so you might be able to set something up. Alright, it'll hurt, but it's not bad. Okay, never mind, I take that back. That's bad. You're definitely gonna need your green guard to come in and say hello. At least they didn't hurt all that much. Oh, why am I hearing a Discord here? I should put streamer mode back on. If as per usual, there's silliness in chat. Well, oh, that's what James was mentioning. Okay, that makes sense. Neat. Alrighty then. Fair enough, James. Sent an image of Palamon to Discord. Take a look to see what I mean. Yep, I see that. Fair enough. Well, a 55% still a good strike, so I'd take it. Although you're gonna need to have new fall back at this point.
Maybe reinforced.
Actually, reinforced wouldn't be a bad idea. Alright, that gets you back to full, and then you can have a... Let's see. Actually, start building stabbers up. And then, what can you claim northward? Oh, perfect, you can get that other base. You may be able to start sneaking around with territory if you could get a trebuchet up north.
And maybe even take out their headquarters if possible.
I think they will react to it if you do make a move like that. Let's see. Yes, see what kind of damage you can get with that first, since that one's already damaged. Yeah, you can reclaim that if you attack with that first. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
and it keeps that one undamaged. Wow. Specifically talking about the face? Yeah, I see that, Gilgamesh. There we go. You won't be able to reclaim it, but if nothing else, it'll at least provide a neat distraction.
Not to mention, and deny them 100 credits.
Yep.
Oh, if you know what I mean.
Yep, I know. Alright, then, actually, yeah, having the... Actually, maybe it'll go for that guy instead. Maybe that could work, actually, instead of going for your mages. Alright, as expected. Wait, you're not shooting at Nuru? That's kind of a surprise.
Well, Nuru
that's why. You can actually hurt him. Okay, that I'm surprised by. Run! The sheeves are coming!
The what?
That kind of dog is a Shiba Inu. It's the meme dog, depending on where you look. Ah, you're actually going after him anyway. How dare you? Ow. Your other mages can avenge them easily enough. Let's see, what's Jet up to? PS games are probably not coming to NSO because of the dual screens and touchscreen. Yeah, I would be surprised if they did. So it would absolutely be worth checking them out at some point. It's just a matter of finding the time for it, as per usual.
Gonna finish that one off.
There was one point where I was thinking of reviewing Pokemon Platinum. I think I still have the footage from that, although my game at this point has been lost. Ooh, yeah, get him! You'll take a hit from the ballista and probably another unit, but that's all you'll take.
Here I come!
Well, bam! And then they can run up. Put them in the forest. Actually, no, that locks it. No, just put them in the forest. That way they'll be close enough. Alright, and then another stabber there. Or deaths, I guess. That works too. I was just thinking of trying to get the crit, but you won't have that for a couple of rounds if you want to go something else. And then you can put another infantry up there to engage in shenanigans. Oh, perfect. Yes, do it.
And I can use this one to capture the thing.
And cut off that. And cut off the spearman as well, so that the other spearman can't get the initial strike.
Or,
not that I think they have the movement for it,
yeah,
though.
they will. They'll probably knock it, but it'll at least provide a temporary distraction. If you know what I mean.
Alright, there we go. Alright. Alright, I think to reinforce the top part, it may be worth getting... I don't know if Stabber or Quagmud would work better. Probably Quagmud, since they cost less. Because I'm thinking you could set a cavalry unit up there and potentially make a run on that enemy base.
Uh-oh, the doges are getting in a crit.
Oh yeah, because the other doge is right there. That makes sense. Oh crap, that's actually gonna hurt. I might have gotten you killed. Oh no.
Fingers crossed.
Well, they'd have to... Oh god, this is gonna be close. This is gonna be real damn close. Oh wow. Yeah. She needs to run away immediately.
And reinforced.
Alright, that's at least a distraction, so that's fine.
Uh-oh.
And that's a 10% doggo. You'll be fine. In fact, she'll probably die. Well, wait, really? Didn't kill? That's actually more surprising than anything else. Oh, you scum. At least you can reclaim it easily enough, I hope. Still, you're gonna be fighting over that for a while. Yeah, that'll work perfectly. You set that up, and then anyone who strikes at him deals with the crit from the other scabbard. There we go. And then I'd recommend, you should be able to hold it, actually before you reinforce, make sure that you can at least afford a cavalry unit up north. Even if you don't use it to reinforce the middle part, you can possibly use it to knock out that base and cause some and divert their attention away from you. You aren't fighting uphill right now, which is the trick. But at this point, you just need to drag things out. You can send the infantry and the everything else. Actually, have them go after the pikemen. Actually, you don't want that enemy mage getting after you. Go ahead and let them reclaim it. They won't get any funds this round, even if you're still running at a deficit. You still have Nuru to offset this for now. And then you can have the Quagmire and infantry move south to help things out as well. Let's see, that should put you out of range of the ballista, so go ahead and do that. And then you can have the cavalry unit do what damage they can to the shaman. Yeah, that's the better play. Alright, those cavalry have paid for themselves. Okay, let's chat. Let's see, so you'd recommend something like the Mega Man ZX games? You're asking me to play a Mega Man game. You really want me to suffer, don't you? Given my lack of propensity for platformers. We need Dark Souls? Eventually. I will keep repeating eventually until it sinks in. They're gonna get stabbed, but okay. Let's see, what else is going on? Yep, and then Lou, very enthusiastic about the idea, as you would expect. Make a death counter for that one? Yeah, that one might be worth making a death counter for. Alright, those will probably die. Okay, ballista shoot at them. Actually, depending on how much damage the doggos do. Well, that was
I just realized
if
my pikemen might be able to take out that swordsman. I mean, if I play this right.
Yeah, although I don't know if you want the swordsman to go after that.
Well, I mean the pikemen to go after.
They probably can't clean it quickly.
Pikemen to go after.
Maybe not. Yeah, after the reinforce, yeah. Okay, I'm guessing 20% left on the pikemen. Yeah, about. Yeah, they did decent damage thanks to the crit. Although that's probably their death.
I may need to summon in a big unit.
Well, bear in mind, if you need a unit immediately, Nuru's Groove will allow you to do so at twice the cost. Let's see. What's the range in the ballista? You can't have Nuru step out forward without getting smacked. Those cavalry weren't a thing. Actually, here's what I think you do. Have Nuru go into the mountains and take out that infantry. Yep. Here's what I think we do. And then the pikemen...
This is my fight!
...can deal heavy damage to the cavalry. Your infantry can barricade and take out either the swordsmen, well, deal heavy the pikemen go after the cavalry. That more than gets the cost back on them. Wham. Excellent. And they take very little damage for it. And then you can either take out the pikemen, well, then you can take out one of those two. I'd recommend the quagmas. Actually,
You mean the
would be
doges?
more important now. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, take out the sheaves. That way you've got less mobility to worry about. There we go. And then, what to do with the rest? What to do here? The Greek Guard actually would be useful here. Although it might be good to get an archer next round. Okay, now. Can't have them influence the field yet. Although, it is going to take those infantry a while before they can actually...
The floor, Andreas! They've broken through! That's... You have to stop them! For heaven's sake!
These guys are the worst. Alrighty. And then, let's see. Ooh, yes, do it. They'll probably meet the same fate when the other mages come in. Although keep that... Actually, hang on a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Damn it, that's not quite... Crit range. That's not quite in range. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is unfortunate. In that case, you might be better off having the cavalry continue to swing down. Although, I would not send them out yet. Let's keep them out of range of this guy for the moment. Can I check range? Alright, so I'd say put them in this forest. That should suffice. Then you can... Oh, yeah. Because of the cavalry. Maybe I could have recommended an archer down there anyway. And then that guy... I guess you can bite at him a little bit just to get some damage down. Although, he's probably going to target your mages next, and if he goes into the mountains, it's gonna hurt. What's chapter 2? Mega Man was a reference to a game where the DS style was mapped to the right stick, like move the right stick to move the cursor. That's strange. And then it looks like, yep, that's what I was afraid of. This is gonna hurt. You'll be able to hurt him back, too. At least you'll have the cavalry there. So next round you may want to have the mages reclaim that territory so that you can go back to actually making money. Oh, that's cute. That's not their max range, so this will hurt them just as much as it hurts you. Oh, it actually hurt them a lot more. Nice. Okay, at this point, I think the pikemen claimed the territory. And you can have the cavalry start causing... Well, the problem is you can't have the cavalry intervene without... How do you want to do this? Let's see. It might be better to have Nuru take that hit. Well, let's... Actually, can she survive the archers and the ballista? Because the problem... Oh, wait, the archers are out of range? Oh, yeah, definitely have... Wait, go after...
This is my fight!
Well, we'll see what the ballista goes after. I was trying to think of how you can set up against the enemy cavalry, but never... Well, the enemy ballista, but never mind me. Alright, so go ahead and take out that infantry. The cavalry's not going to be any use now. The enemy cavalry, anyway. Not cut off. Alright, what else is Chad up to? Looks like Gilgamesh isn't the only one who saw the Digimon relationship. Just play Gaiden? As in Fire Emblem Gaiden? Or is that referring to something else? I may as well start whittling that down. Alright. Hey Jay, ever do an Iron Man? I have not. I'm not sure I want to, though, given how crazy that can be. I've had some very strange luck when it comes to Fire Emblem games, so I imagine that would end very badly for me.
Can this guy make it to here?
It doesn't look it.
Well, mainly because my unit's in the way.
Well, I don't know if it's because the unit's in the way or something else. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Still, you do need that back. Yeah, not quite, huh? Doesn't like forests, huh? Actually, hang on a minute. What's the max... Let me check something? Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Place your cavalry there. You'll want something else up there. I'd say a Quagmite, or a Shaman. And then you can put a Stabber down here to get that built back up. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, so Nuru gets shot at. Okay. Let's see. Okay, you were meeting Shadows of Valentia. Okay, cool. Or, unless you want me to play
right?
FP2. So what? Oh.
They have a giant.
That's bad. That's bad.
I need a trebuchet. Pronto.
Well, you've got about a turn, but we don't have to worry about it, so... How do we want to play this? That's tough. Alright, here's what we're gonna do then. Alright, start with that, so that you can at least start causing a mess up there. Good. Alright, now your cavalry should be able to start running roughshod on them. Yeah, go ahead and let your cavalry take out that ballista. Actually, yeah, that's a good call to capture that.
Yeah, it won't destroy it, but at least get dang close.
Yes, what I'm expecting will happen then is that the ballista will back off, and at that point...
Yeah, this is a bottleneck after all.
Yeah, and what'll happen then is that the heavy unit is going to come in and say hello. So what I'd recommend is that you reinforce Nuru. Yeah, you can just reinforce on that with whatever you can spare. And then... yeah, go ahead and keep that one there. And then preserve the rest of your money so you can buy a trebuchet. Actually, let's take a look at how much you can reasonably spend real quick. Oh, you have more income than I thought. I guess bases count. Alright, you technically have the advantage then. So, you have enough for a trebuchet if you keep 200. So if you want, you can put some infantry down just to act as a warm body. On all counts. That way you've at least got something on the field. And then, you can let Nuru take the hit from that one. Actually, yeah, let Nuru take the hit. She'll be fine. Alright, what else is chat up to? Also, let's see, Death Knight is a discount Black Knight. I'll take your word for it. I'm sure I'll find out before too long.
Oof.
Okay, let's see. Anyone watch? Also the Black Knight from the Tellius games. Oh right, Radiant Dawn is right. I'll have to play those at some point as well. Anyone wants the trailer for the Ahsoka TV show? Ron might be back somehow.
I saw it.
Ooh. That is actually opportunity. That's actually opportunity. You can use that. It doesn't look like you can claim anything, but since that they are gunning for that. Huh, hang on a minute. Oh, right, I know. Oh, shoot, I shouldn't have had you buy that infantry, because you still can't buy a trebuchet at the moment. Shoot. Okay, here's what I think you should do. Have that actually attack the mage from the mountains. It's even, but what you can then do is have the other mage claim the territory, so you can at least get that. I wonder why they sent the giant elsewhere.
Probably because this was bottlenecked.
Probably, still.
Let's get rid of that thing so they can't keep...
Alright, can Nuru reach? Not yet. Well, give him a... Actually, let Nuru walk up a little bit so that she can start causing havoc that way. If they're gonna back off, may as well indulge. Alrighty, what else do we need for you? Okay, so, oh yeah, we were talking about the Ahsoka stuff. I have seen the trailer. I suspect I know how they're bringing Thrawn back. I've heard some skepticism about the fact that, hang on a minute, why didn't you just do Heir to the Empire to start with? But I suppose time will tell as to how they end up deciding to do it. Alright, at this point, what I'd suggest having... Well, actually, if you're going to bring anything in, I'd recommend bringing it down that way. Oh, wait a minute, you can get a decent hit on... Well, you can get a decent hit on a couple things. Is it worth gunning for this to try and damage it, at least? Let me think, and I can't reach yet. It might be worth a try then, if only to soften it up for something else. Maybe set up some maybe set up a stabber over there to at least act as a warm body.
By Nambi?
No, I mean at the other one.
Oops.
Well, set it up with the other one too. Other one. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, my apologies. Let's see. What's chat up to? Okay, so, yeah, we'll see how the Ahsoka show turns out. My brother and I have been recording reactions to stuff, but it's just a matter of eventually finding time to edit them together, especially since that's primarily been my responsibility, so we'll see how that goes. What's chat up to? You had a Wii, but you never played the Tellius games. Wii is backwards compatible with GameCube, so you can play Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn on in one Wii. I am aware of that. I don't know why we've never bought Radiant Dawn, if I'm honest. I honestly can't remember. It's been too long. I might have just not been entirely aware of it. Either way, we'll see how it goes. So, I hear Radiant Dawn is really hard. I haven't heard too much about its difficulty. I do know that people revere it for whatever reason. So we'll have to take a look at it at some point. And then, what else is chat saying? Let's see. Then if it's hard, then it's a perfect game. Of course, you'd think that, Lou. Still, I would be up for it. Engage has certainly been a nice challenge, so I would be more than up for silly shenanigans in gameplay terms.
And the Giant's coming back. But I managed to get the...
Good. Keep
going.
it... Yeah, keep it confused as to what it should gun for, and we'll be okay. Now. Oh, perfect. That knocks them out without too much concern.
And they built a trebuchet down there.
What else is chat up to? Let's see. Though I hear Thracia is harder, I've heard that from a lot of people because of the sheer nonsense you have to deal with in order to actually get new equipment and that. Apparently it's what we in the business call pure unadulterated bullshit. Alright, so you can claim... I just smacked that real quick. Because they're going to need to move the trebuchet closer, well, the ballista closer, so you may as well let them continue. What else is chat up to? Ah, more Star Wars stuff. Well, it's interesting to see how Rebels will essentially get more episodes thanks to the show. Who knows, maybe Ezra will be back if Thrawn was somehow able to get back too. Yeah, I feel at that point it's inevitable. That looks like it'll be in ballista range, brother. You may want to have them, have them diagonal to the stabbers. Maybe you can draw the enemy stabbers in range. Alrighty then. Then we can have the rest start moving up. Okay. How do we want to play downstairs? Let's see. What's the range on the enemy? So you can run up and cause some havoc. The problem is if you do that, that thing is gonna say hello. That said, getting rid of the enemy archers might be viable. The problem is if you run up to the enemy archers, you run the risk of either being attacked thrice, or
alternatively, I can bottleneck it again this time with these.
You can bottleneck it with the pikemen, that is true. Yep, that'll work actually. Should delay them long enough. We'll see what they gun for. Alright, looks like that's everything that can move.
And I have an idea, and depending on how much gold I get, I have an idea on what to do for the next to recruit and where.
Wow, that was a lot. Luckily, that's not crit, I'm pretty sure. And you can have your stabbers run roughshod over it. It even keeps your barricades so that you can set up the trebuchet at max range. Yeah, at this point. Alright, so it fires at that, but it shouldn't kill. Didn't think so. Although you may want to have your cavalry say hello to it.
That's my thinking.
Okay. Actually, it might even be max... Oh, it's max range. Yes, kill. Oh, wait a minute. That might be the play to win this.
Yeah, I'm thinking of making a trebuchet over... A trebuchet up there, and then use it to smack that.
Forget trebuchet, get cavalry. That might be faster. Boom.
The tree folk have near the stronghold! Get back, beasts!
The Florid are not beasts. Commander Nuru is your better in every way. He's very wise. You dummies should listen to him. I think Nuru's enjoying herself. Yeah, because Trebuchet's a bit clunky. Given
yeah,
that
but at max range, it could, I think, two-shot that.
It can two-shot it. The thing is, you need to move it and then shoot. And while that's going on, shenanigans can happen. The way we've set it up, well, we'll see how it goes. Let's see. Alright, what's max range of the Trebuchet? Alright, looks
up
like
to
it's
Nuru.
range 5. So, if you put it there, and are able to hold position... that is a risk if you're able to hold position. If you don't mind giving up crit, it may be worth moving the Trebuchet up a little bit. Let's see, what else is chat up to? Where's my cursor? There it is. Sorry if I was interrupted. Let's see. Did you know there's a Fire Emblem bootleg for the Game Boy Color? I was not aware. That sounds silly. Actually, if you want to guarantee... Actually, no, that... let's see, it has a range of 5, so you need Nuru to stay there.
Problem is, the archers are going to attack, and it will do 22%.
Well, the archers... Well, how much damage will the...
About
that was
30%.
a good spot to put the mages, unless you're barricading. Alright, that should be fine. Well, it's a risk. Do we think that the archers will... Well, do we think that the archer and the... do we think that they will be able to kill Nuru? Because the archers will have crits. Actually, put her in the forest. That should be enough to prevent... Well, this way, if he goes for Nuru...
Ooh, better idea.
You know what? Go ahead. Well, that might prevent it from getting in range of the trebuchet is my concern. Actually, that will prevent it from getting in range of the trebuchet. It's only range of 5, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well. You can at least bring in some more stabbers or something if you like, just to ensure that you can keep things going there. Alright. Let's see how they respond. Ah, more cavalry. Shooting at the stabbers, huh? That makes sense. Oh god! They run up. Where's my cursor? There we are. Okay, what else is chat up to? Let's see. What? Oh yeah, I'm talking about the bootleg Fire Emblem. It's made of Bit Crush, Fire Emblem 2, and FE4 assets. Strange. And then Regal's continuing with the... Oh yeah, Regal. Star Wars stuff. I feel as if we could make a Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes guild and probably do some stuff that's interesting to anyone. I ended up dropping the game for a little bit because I've been trying to buy a house recently and I just haven't had as much time, especially since most of my grinding efforts have been having to go into Fire Emblem Engage recently to unlock support conversations. I probably could just keep it simple by... What's it called? I probably could keep it simple by just straight up looking the conversations up online, but I'm trying to prove a point as to how grindy that game can be, so I'm going through the effort of actually, well, grinding for all. Hang on, you can get max movement crit on the cavalry, can't you? Other way. Huh, I guess you can't. Well, is it worth stabbing them anyway? Because they're gonna try stabbing you if you don't go for them. That's rough, actually. Maybe it's a good thing you bought that trebuchet after all. Probably should stab the cavalry while you can, though. Let's see. Oh, and you sent a link in Discord that I should check out. Gilgamesh? Oh, from Fairgas. Yeah, he makes good stuff. I'll have to check that out. It's not a great trade, but... I'd say keep the cavalry unit out of range of that pikeman, but otherwise you should be able to have some fun. Hopefully. May as well get... Let's see. Actually, can the trebuchet hit? Didn't think so. Alright.
I'm thinking maybe moving Nuru here, so that way I can see about moving the trebuchet up there and have this pikeman... Oh wait, the bowman would...
the archer will just take it out, and then the whole point of the trebuchet is lost. Now keep the trebuchet where it is. And keep Nuru where she is as well. No, keep Nuru... Actually... Unless you want Nuru to block him off and take a swing, which that seems ill-advised.
Yeah, because I think those things crit when they're at a certain health point.
I don't know when they crit, but all I know is you really don't want to fight that right now. You want to hit it with the trebuchet first. So, let's see. Let's see, what's max range for this cavalry unit real quick? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect! The cavalry will have to wall you off to prevent that from going through. then you can keep that pikeman there if he goes for it. Yeah, keep it out of range of the enemy pikeman. You don't want him getting the initial strike. There we go. Alrighty, that should suffice for your movement. Maybe bring in an extra infantry to be safe, but otherwise...
Where to?
Near Nuru. Just in case you need more warm bodies. Because you do have the economic advantage now, you just need to press it. Alright, going for Nuru as expected. You are in the forest, so you should have the advantage here. Alright, it hurts, but it won't kill. And you do a decent amount of damage as well. Alright, this'll hurt, but it won't kill. Alright, barely tickled. Good. Alright, that was expected. Hopefully that doesn't crit. That's not much. Alrighty. So that one dies, but that's okay.
I wonder, could my trebuchet hit that cavalry unit?
Actually, Regal, out of curiosity, how much time have you spent with Galaxy of Heroes? Because I've been playing the game for a few years now. I'd be interested in maybe jumping back in at some point. It's just a matter of having more time to jump back in. Because honestly, I've been purely free to play with that game, so I don't know how useful our various builds would be to each other. Alrighty. And then you can get the crit on... Oh man, that's not a whole lot. Is it worth trying to take out the barracks then?
This one?
Yeah. No, you can't kill it then, never mind. What can
That's 17 plus... That would be 90.
Well, here's my thinking then. If your cavalry isn't going to be able to deal the final blow on the enemy HQ, what you may as well do is use the cavalry to clear the way. So, doing things like knocking out the shaman. You can't get a crit, but you can still get a good hit. Yeah, you don't want it moving there. You want it to take the place. Hang on, wait. See how much damage you can do to that first.
To what?
The shaman.
I can't...
No, brother, let me show you.
Oh.
The cavalry can't get a good hit, but what he can do is go over there and spam. That takes that relatively out of play.
And I can have the other one clean it up.
Mm-hmm. Or at least barricade, yes. Oh yeah, perfect. There we go. Let's see what else is chat up to. Oh yeah, correction. FD Bootleg also uses FD6 tile sets, so it's very much just a mishmash of literally everything in the kitchen sink. Got it. Alright. And then you can move the trebuchet up a little closer. And then you need 5 range per max. Alright, you should have enough to keep it safe from whatever they throw out. Unless they do something crazy like a giant. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Speaking of giant, hit it. Chill it with filling.
And... snack!
Nice. Okay. Alright. Can Nuru kill it? No, but she can get pretty darn close, and then the infantry can finish it off, then the spearmen can knock out the archers. That works for me.
I can't wait!
I'm sure you can. Well, why not? Alright, and you get tickled in response, but that's okay. And then he dies. Full of mecha and D3 houses using only Byleth? That sounds ridiculous. Normal mode maybe. Maddening mode sounds insane. Or an exercise in just pure frustration. Which reminds me, one of these days I'll have to beat the other 3 routes in Maddening.
What should I...
You can have that one. Have that one reinforced and then go after... Well, have that go for economic stuff. And then I'm thinking just infantry across the board. It's just... Well... do you need... Actually, save the money. You might be able to find something good next round.
Yeah.
Alright, so, another cavalry unit. Alright, it'll hurt. More than I expected, actually. You should be able to return fire. Yep, excellent. He did it in normal, I believe. Fair enough. It seems like it would be doable in normal, because then you can cheese with the Sword of the Creator and other shenanigans. More than that, that sounds painful. Alright, so he'll hurt, but he'll probably die for it. You should play a Fire Emblem randomizer. Too interested in randomizers. I like the idea, but I don't know. It seems a bit, well, there's already enough randomness within Three Houses and Fire Emblem in general. I don't know if I need to introduce any more.
Oh great, that knight's gonna be a problem.
Yes, it is. May need to wall it off entirely then, not even focus on damaging it. Let me just move this foot out of the way. Alright, there we go. Alright, I messed with that where I'm happy. One second. There we go.
Or I can barricade it with my units.
Yeah, but you need the trebuchet within range 5, right? Let's
Yeah.
see where it needs to be. Alright, one... Oh, right, I need to actually... 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay, so if it's right there, you should be able to wall it off. And you don't even have to use your cavalry for it. Although you may want to use your cavalry anyway, just as insurance. Actually, you can use the one health cavalry to do it. Because even if the infantry runs up, and the cavalry run up, that's not going to be enough. Just don't attack anything. And then you can have that cavalry try and be useful by going after an infantry or something. Or hurting somebody. Yep, that'll work.
And now I just need to protect the trebuchets. It doesn't work.
Well, that should be enough protection for what he's got on the field right now. Let's just hope it's enough long term. And then you know how to handle things down there now. Wait. Are you up for a ROM hack? Depends on the ROM hack.
Also, oh,
Actually, it's
Broner!
gonna be a bad time to use Yuru's ability for something.
I can't wait!
A little chaos doesn't hurt, says Lou, who just wants to see me suffer. Ah, getting some insurance? Makes sense.
Yeah, and also
Alrighty.
just to see if I can take out some of the other stuff.
Well, it looks like you've got this pretty well in hand now, so we'll see what happens. Alright, so you go for that, since that's an easy target, and you'll probably kill it. Alright, so you run up, I'm gonna take that out full cloth. Oh, that was in range. Well, that's probably gonna get munched.
At least Nuru can finish it.
You don't even need that, you can just bring the trebuchet out. And then Nuru can start running up and causing havoc further up. Alright, let's see how much damage the trebuchet can do. You may be able to just straight up end it, depending on how much that pikeman can do as well. Can the pikeman finish it? Not quite, but the infantry... Actually, if that I don't think you can finish it this round, but you can get pretty damn close. So, I'd say have the pikeman run up and attack it anyway, just so you can whittle it down. That way, anyone who breathes on it wrong can knock it over. Even if the worst should happen, like it's dead. Oh,
Yeah.
nice! Ha! Never mess with a Florin!
Fall back! Call the General Ryota! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Ah, shut up! Please calm down. We're really not here to attack you.
What? You have those raiders with you!
I'm not sure that's the right accent, but okay. I'm not a raider.
Yeah! That's exactly what the raider... I don't... Let me started.
I feel like
That's
you should
exactly
go
what
more Japanese.
Edo would say.
That was probably terrible too.
This skeleton knows never trust a Floron.
What?
That's more French than anything else. What's that supposed to mean?
It looks really angry. I'm getting General the Ryota.
No.
This is going terribly. How am I this bad a diplomat?
My queen.
I don't think it's you, Mercia. I think something else is at play here.
Sedge. I have money on that.
I'm not gonna say. I know too much. Alrighty, Eric, well done. Okay,
You've unlocked.
unlock Heaven's Song in the Codex. Captain Falcon is the best Fire Emblem Lord. He beat the hell out of Crom. That sounds like something silly you'd find in a Google search gone wrong.
Yeah. Pikachu is by far one of the best. As for
I think, well, there's jokes about there's jokes about Spider-Man being a Fire Emblem Lord. Is it Spider-Man or is it someone else? Oh, well.
okay, Heaven's
Or is it
Song.
Peppa Pig? Long story. Anyway, go ahead and do your lore bent.
Yeah, get my mind off the Peppa Pig. Pig on one of Dom's streams couldn't figure out how to spell the name for a Scribblio. Oh, when I was
I don't
figuring
see why that's a problem, but either way.
Yeah, it was more of I didn't know the vowels for it.
Whatever the case may be.
Anyways. Heaven's Song has many territories beyond the sea that circles Arania. But the heart of the Empire beats within these shores. It's a land of shining golden sands, stripped with fertile valleys of desert flora, of awesome mountain ranges, speckled with shimmering diamond mines, of sparkling oases, and endless azure coastal waters. It's a country of craftsmen, artisans, and inventors, of beauty, honor, and intellect. Heaven's Song truly is a magnificent nation. Eastern Iranian Pocket Travel Guide 2nd Edition.
Oh, Gilgamesh was referencing a Smash 4 trailer. Fair enough.
Oh.
Alright. Next up, the Dashing General, apparently.
Having fallen to Nuru, the Heaven's Song border soldiers call for their commander.
I demand that you leave these lands.
Uh-oh, looks like they have flyers.
We will not stand for aggression on our sovereign border. Okay, now I'm doing a bad accent. Especially from the Floran savages that accompany you.
What?
You little... You. My name is Ryota. I command the Heaven Song Border Forces. How about you command them to cool it? Who are you to demand that of me? This is Nuru of the Gloomwoods. And I'm Mercia, Queen of Cherrystone.
How unexpected.
Truly. Why would the Queen of Cherrystone align herself with such poor company?
Tcha!
Okay, that's it. I'm gonna wipe that smirk off your pretty little face. So the rose blooms and reveals its true colors. Who arms then? I'm not just going to let you attack Nuru. You'll have to go through me.
That explains the Cherrystone units.
You have threatened the safety of Heaven Song. You're making a huge mistake.
No.
I believe not. I know what the Florins are capable of. I will not take any risks.
Okay, we
Alrighty.
finally get our own flyers!
Well, you had your own flyers a couple missions ago.
I know, but they were Floran. Now we get the Heaven Song ones.
No, they have the Heaven Song ones.
I mean, the Cherrystone.
Gotta give you a read.
And I know for a fact I'm gonna need to get...
You're gonna need Balliste for this one. Alright.
Oh,
Once again,
crap.
he has the advantage, so...
For a while.
Let's see. Let me just take a look. Let's just assess the field real quick. Mind if I take a look?
Sure.
Alright, let's see. So in terms of structures, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that are in your command right now. You've got, 11 on your side of the field. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh god. So he's got the line. So he has Well, it looks like it's about even again, so you're gonna have to fight it at a disadvantage for a while. So what I'm thinking is that we'll need to set up either... Well, that's gonna be glorious, whatever we do. What kind of options do we have for flyers right now?
Just
Okay, Harpy and Wind. Got it.
Yeah.
So... you can use Mercia... Actually, yeah, I'd say have Mercia take the wagon and use it to get to the choke point to the leftmost.
This one?
Because I think... yes, because what I'm thinking is that it'll be difficult to guard against all 4 bridges at the moment, but what you can do is have Mercia hold off 2 of them.
And what should I build,
easily
if anything? Actually, I should probably save up for
I'd say
wait.
just do a standard infantry. Well, let's see. You've got, what, 400 gold coming in right now? Most likely, maybe 500, depending on how they count the
I could
area.
do some harpies if I want to.
Well, what I'm thinking is that you should have enough for a harpy if you still put out an infantry unit. That way you can send an infantry unit north and claim what you need to there. This is a tough fight. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This is about the time I started outright losing battles. Can you watch the video on stream? We'll see how long this battle takes. I might be exhausted afterward. Okay.
Actually...
Well, it's not like you can use that barracks yet, so you may as well... What's more important, to have an active barracks or to get territory? Or to claim land, right? Yeah, go ahead and claim that. You'll be able to claim that next. Then you can have the archer claim what's next to him. Mercia claim one of those. And you may want to have the knights move northerly so that you can hash that out.
As in like so?
Yeah. Because at this point, Mercia will be able to hold off the pikemen easily enough. And she'll be able to do fine against the archers as well. What you're gonna run into though is that, well, she and the archer can do fine. Oh shoot, you don't have enough money, my bad. In that case, what would be good? Probably a pikeman. Because you're gonna need something to help with the cavalry, and pikemen are really good at that. And you can even have the wagon bring it closer up to deal with wherever that cavalry unit goes. Alrighty, that should suffice. Alright, let's see what Ryota has in mind.
What with his boots?
That's a prosthetic, I think. Oh hey, he's gonna let you murder his ballista! I say we oblige him.
Should I be concerned about the pikemen as well?
Probably. But luckily it's only got a movement of 3, so you can move the cavalry into a position to help.
Now, what would be more
and you've got the wagon
effective?
for pikemen.
A witch or harpies?
Well, let's see. You've got the mages right now. I'm dropping up there. Well, we'll see what they do. Let's see. It might not be bad to have. Actually, apart from the archers, nothing to the north can face down a harpy. So yeah, go ahead and buy a harpy. And then maybe a pikeman to help reinforce where there's going to be a lot of trouble. Let's see, what else should I do? At the very least, record it.
Oops, I probably should have put him right there. Oh well.
So be it. Okay, so it looks like you'll need to move your mage up if you want to claim that before the pikeman gets to it. So I'd say move the pikeman, move the mage into the mountains. That should be close enough. And give you wiggle room in case the war pups have something to say. Wait, that puts it in range of the archers. Owl. You've got the cavalry there to assist.
Where should I put the knights?
You got plenty of... You should have plenty of force down below for the moment. Especially since the mages will need to join up. Have the cavalry over there. Yeah, that'll be fine. Let the cavalry run roughshod over the archers. Although they will get shot at by the harpies. Let's see what they do. Alright, the pikeman's going after Mercia. Not entirely unexpected. And your pikeman will get an advantage against him, actually. Being in the forest. Alright, as expected. That'll hurt because of the crit, but not that much. Alright, Mercia's gonna need to cut that one off. Oh shoot, they're sending both down. That's unfortunate. Oh, this is gonna be painful. Oh, they're actually being smart and creating defensive lines. Oh god. Alright, here's what I think you do. At least to start. So, here's my thinking. Oh man, you can't even easily barricade the cavalry unit with how things are set up. Oh god, they actually responded well to your movement. Oh no. Well, you do have a backup mage incoming. But this is going to be rough. So here's what I think would be... Actually, yeah. Sending the infantry out to go deal with the war pups, that's a good call. If nothing else, you can at least distract them.
Pups are still gonna do some damage.
That's okay. He paid more for the pups than you did for the infantry.
Perfect.
Alright, that'll suffice for now, I suppose.
Might even distract...
Get shot up by the archers if the AI is being smart, which they will. I think the harpies are out of range, actually. Yeah, the archers aren't, though, so that's gonna be trouble. Still, you can retaliate pretty well. So here's what I think you do. Send Mercia into the forest.
This one?
And take out... Yeah, to take out either the pikemen or the infantry. I'd vote on the infantry. Because the pikemen, where they're placed against the enemy, are a liability.
I won't hold back!
Especially if you trap them with your own pikemen, who decide, you know what, I don't want that ballista living any longer.
Yeah, it's gonna be a problem for my own harpies.
Yep. And this also means that that pikeman is now in the way. I wouldn't do that. Well, actually, here's what you do. Have the wagon block off. Oh, that's evil. Yeah, have the wagon block. Have the mage there. Oh, that's glorious. Don't even load in. Just sit. And then the archer has free reign to step up a little bit. Okay. And then you may want to just get an infantry unit so that you can at least continue to throw warm bodies at the problem. Alrighty, that should suffice. Anything else we need to move? Look at... Alrighty.
Uh-oh, they have a bomber!
Alright, as expected. This will probably deal half. Yes. Sucks, but man. Alright, that's gonna hurt. But the pikemen are doing their job by walling it off. Alright, good. Doing their job by taking the hit instead of Mercia. Wow, didn't even take much of a hit. Nice.
Yeah, you saw...
shoot, a dragon?
I told you that they had a dragon up! I'm getting a witch as soon as I can.
I was just watching the enemy movement. Crap, well, that's not good. That's real not good. Huh, cavalry retreated. Interesting. Alright, Wargroove attack, but you have the advantage now. Sort of. Not really anymore, but that's okay. He paid more for them than you did for them, so that's fine. Alright, so he continues blocking. Okay, and now you can have one of your mages start then you can have your mage just murder.
We got one.
Yep. That probably sounded very off to you and off to my chat as
I'm getting a witch to help take on.
Against that dragon, yes, that is entirely fair. Alright, let's see. What would be good to do next? Let's see. You know what? Throwing your mage at the archers, that's actually a good use for it. That's a very good use for it. probably not the best use trademark, but a good use. And then I'd vote for the archers taking out the enemy pikemen. Because I don't think the harpies can do that much.
And I can have Mercia take out this one. Have to deal with
Yep,
this
you can
one.
have Mercia. Yep, you can have Mercia barricade to where she can do substantial damage to one of. Oh wow, just straight up take him out. Yeah, do it.
Yeah, and I can have
Brace yourself.
my knight take out that one little bit of infantry.
And you can have your
If I
wagon
can-
go back to being a wagon.
Well, if I could get there anyway.
All the same. All right, this is working out, sort of. Although I keep the cavalry out of. Never mind. I guess the cavalry's gonna be live bait.
Oh yeah, I burned it on this unit.
Well, yep, that is quite
Now
alright.
what should I do with this one?
I'd say. Well, let's see. What's the movement range of war pups? Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so keep it out of range. Keep it out of range of the war pups and the pikemen. I'd say probably. Yeah, just have it as a threat, where you step forward, your pikemen, or your war pups, or your dragon.
That's
die.
gonna just barricade. Ooh!
Actually,
Ult is up.
ooh, you've got that. You've got healing aura now. Nice. Okay, that'll be well worth it if the harpy goes after you. You might want to bring. Never mind.
Bring what?
It might have been good to keep a steady stream of infantry flowing, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
All right, you get blasted.
So I'll need
Brace
to.
yourself.
Luckily, you can take it. Oh wow, the enemy could have been really mean by cutting you off. I just realized.
Oh!
Oh god, that's actually very bad for you. That's actually extremely bad. Alright, they'll probably be shredded by this, but they did good by dealing with the archer. This is actually really bad.
Yeah. If I need to keep everything off the road, or that thing's gonna hurt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, you just need Mercia out of its range, or you might just be dead.
At least I have the healing aura up.
Yes, you do have healing aura. So what I would do then, well, let's see, what kind of damage can you inflict? Alright, so you can move. Alright, what's its movement? Well, let's take a look at what the
Oh,
dragon
crap.
can do first. Yeah, you're not avoiding it. Okay, so, hang on, before you do anything, I want to see what the crit condition of the dragon is.
On roads. Anything on
Dragon is
roads.
standing on the road. Okay, so if you stay off the road, she might be able to survive. So if you go there, you'll be fine. But wait, hang on. Wait.
What?
Let's see what else we can do first. Because that archer can go up and shoot at somebody. The harpy can get in range to potentially cause trouble. Or actually, wait. The archer is the only one who can shoot there. You can have the harpy barricade. You can have the harpy barricade and have it sit over here. Give him a chance to retreat. Alright, and then you've got that continuing to be a threat. And if they go for that, you shoot at them. You can maybe move that over next to the forest, just to have it as a threat, because it can't take out the barracks on its own. And you don't want to
Actually,
waste
I
it
can
on
only
it.
go to. I can hear.
No, what I'm thinking is keep it defensive.
Oh, and there. That's what you
Yeah,
meant.
keep it defensive. Make sure that you can respond regardless of where he goes. Let him make the first move. Yeah,
It will be in range of Mercia. That's healing.
Yeah. Yep, it'll be in range of Mercia's healing. That's good. And then, you know what? You've got healing aura. Go all out. No, what I mean is go ahead and have that mage go attack somebody. It'll hurt, but you can healing aura it. Actually, wait, is that in range? Well, I guess we'll find out. I'm pretty sure it's range of 3, so I think that'll still work. That'll be hilarious if it does. Alright, then you healing aura. It is in range, excellent. So you take minimal damage and
I'm
deal
here
with the
to help.
amount.
Healing aura.
Excellent. And then the knight is probably gonna die. But
Well,
go ahead and go down in a blaze of glory.
And at
Because
least to
bridges,
make
I'm pretty sure count as road.
I think so.
And then, just in case he does go after Mercia,
Harpy
you
or
don't need
witch?
two you don't need two witches, I don't think. Not unless he brings out a witch of his own. And then bring out... Yeah, that's fine. Just in case the cavalry shred your main options to deal with the dragon. Yeah, go ahead and let the wagon be sacrificed. Drop off the pikeman somewhere. Wait, put it next to him. Mercy is gonna get hit. Although he might have been able to still hit that. Yeah, he would have been able to hit either way. Never mind me.
At least he's not on the
You
road.
would have had to put the pikeman on the bridge. Alright, at least the archer is safe. Alright, going for Mercia. Not unexpected. Huh, didn't hurt as much as I thought.
Oh, great.
That will hurt a little. Okay, you know what? That is manageable damage, although that cavalry unit's gonna stay good. Oh god, that was more than I thought. Maybe I gave you bad advice on that count. Because your only option to deal with these guys
Oh, they have a
now-
witch as well.
That is true, but I think the witch is only in hex range, not attack range. You may just need to surround Mercia in order to keep her alive. Although, now that you know that they're doing what? Approximately how much damage? 60%? That's rough. Okay. Step 1. Okay, that's hex range, but not attack range. You can hit both the dragon and the harpy with the archer, though, which is good. So let's see what the archer can do. 47% and 20. The dragon is going to keep going after Mercia, so what I'd recommend, actually... Don't have Mercia retreat. Maybe have her reinforce, if anything. But what you do... Actually, here's what I think you do. Step 1, have the archer attack. Gun for the harpy. Oh, crap. Lost crit. But what I'm thinking you can do is you can set the alchemist up. Well, you can set the alchemist to heal each other, because remember, they have a healing ability too. So what I'm thinking you do is this. May I? Here's what I'm thinking you do. You have this one walk up. Plop a heal down on these two, so that you at least get a little bit of health back. That way this one stands a chance of survival.
Maybe even knock it out.
Yep. And then you can have the pikeman knock out the archer. Alright, that nullifies one, to where all you have to do to keep Mercia alive is just to reinforce. And then the pikeman guns for the cavalry. Yep.
He's right there. He's such a tempting target.
Well, you can't kill him yet if that's what you're thinking.
Yeah, I know.
And it looks like they're building up forces along that way. And it looks like they got a shaman too, so that's gonna be fun. It may be worth buying a ballista at some point. For now, though, I say, well, get some pikemen over there. Actually, you could use a good stalwart defense. I'm trying to remember how much money you're getting per round, though. 800? Okay, so you can burn it all and still have enough for a ballista. It might be worth it for some extra pikemen. Oh wait, no, you need to reinforce, right. Okay. Just reinforce there. Because the dragon's gonna pursue you anyway. You may as well guarantee your survival by doing this. Worst case scenario, he guns for your settlement and you blow him up next round anyway. Alright, I think we got this well in hand.
Don't go jinxing it just yet.
That is true. The thing is, though, we have... Well, the situation is under control. You see, those two units can stay where they are. They are there to pose a threat. They cross the river, they die. That is the point of those two. As expected. Alright, the harpy can't go for anything else, really, so it goes for that. It's fine. And then we've got the Wish and the Ballista. I think they went overboard with their anti-air. I'm just gonna go on a limb and say that. So, next question. Is it worth sacrificing the Harpy to deal heavy damage to the Ballista? Well, it's not heavy damage is the problem. Well, either way. Let's see. Alright, yeah. Just lead with that.
Yeah, that way we can at least get it out of the way.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah, I can have the alchemist take out that other flyer.
Yep. Yeah, you can... Wait, he's not dead? Shoot. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's fine.
And that two-fur can easily finish it off.
Mm-hmm.
Bang.
Alright. And then you want a ballista somewhere. Although, you may want just more infantry in general on that side now. Although you don't have to worry about... Oh, that's a good call, actually.
Down you
It's
go!
worth being aggressive just to try and hamstring them. Heed my advice and turn back, Queen of Cherrystone.
No.
I'm sorry, but I can't. Alright, have the archers attack first. Oh yeah.
And then they can finish it. I'll need to run around.
Rage will get mulched. Actually, send a cavalry unit up that way. Make a cavalry unit for that area. That would be a good counter to what they've thrown at you right now. Because you have the advantage right now, which means you have the opportunity to countermand anything they throw. Okay, so, bearing in mind that they have a ballista right now, so if that harpy engages, it's dead. So, do we value doing damage to the ballista, disengaging, or doing damage to the puppers? I say damage to the ballista.
Yeah. From here to deliver more damage.
I say just rack it up. It's gonna die to the witch, but it'll have had a good run, barricading stuff, and then murdering.
Should I attack this with my alchemist?
The alchemist is cheaper than the archers, so I say yes. You lose some anti-air. Well, lose your anti-air, but you can always bring back... Yes, you can bring back another one. That'll be fine. And then, if that guy can continue the pursuit. And then you can have Mercia go over there and capture that barracks. And start to gain a foothold on that side of the river. Alrighty. I'd say this is going well. Yeah, take out the heart. Make it easy. Make it simple.
Or whatever it's called.
We can look it up later. Alright. Now you've got art.
What should we recruit now?
If you want a trebuchet, you should probably hold back.
Yeah.
Actually, is there anything in the wagon right now?
No, there is not.
Okay. You might want to... You could get an infantry then, just to reinforce either position. You probably won't be able to make good use of a trebuchet this round, given the air support. So, yeah, that'll do. Then you can keep that pikeman there, just as...
Uh-oh, they put up a knight.
Good thing you got one, too. Alright, so the ballista fires there, and the puppers will probably finish it off. Wait, what? Oh, right, it's only a ballista, not a trebuchet. Actually, that's ideal, because then your... Yeah, because then your mages can finish off the ballista. They'll die to the knight, but still. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I should probably have some guys go back to help that.
Yeah. It might be good to let the mage wear himself out for a little bit. Because if you send that archer over there, he'll get mulched. So what I'm thinking, you can have the archer go attack somebody else for now.
15. That won't be enough.
Bear in mind he has to spend 300 gold on the hex if he tried to use it, and that's only 10% to units in a wide area. So here's what I'm thinking. You've got the knight. Well, oh yeah, it's definitely. Well, actually, yeah, that's the simplest thing to work out. Have Mercia start whittling that down.
Gonna start having this unit move up to help reinforce up there.
Let's see. So the archer can't participate, but you can have Mercia start whittling that down. Because down there is pretty straightforward.
And we'll get a little bit more gold.
Yep. You don't want him suddenly summoning a bunch of war pups and other shenanigans on you, so that'll do just fine. That'll chill. That's fine. You're likely to lose that cavalry unit, so you may as well expend it on, well... If you hit the barracks, you can claim it next round. Independent of what the war pup does. The war pup, if he's smart, will take out your cavalry units. I wouldn't go that far. Although you could have the alchemists retreat to each other and heal each other up, but I wouldn't prioritize that. Now, looking to the north. What would be good? Yeah, you can load that up. Yeah, that'll be a good way to distract things up there. It may even be in range of the alchemist. Alright, so the alchemist can knock out the ballista, so go ahead and do so. That is quite the trade for you.
Don't need to worry about that knight, though.
Well, you've got your own knight income, so you'll be able to preempt it. You'll be able to retaliate in kind. So what I'd recommend is taking out the pikeman then. Because the pikeman is the biggest threat to the knight outside of the opposing knight. There we go. Actually, yeah, that probably would be the best use of your infantry, wouldn't it? Go for it. And then depending on what the opponent does, you can have the knights run up. They could be cut off, but you can have the harpy waiting in the wing, literally. Just make sure it's out of range of the enemy. Oh yeah, good thing we checked. Yep, that'll do. You'll be able to participate quite nicely. And then, actually, yeah, have the alchemist do a healing use. That'll be good. Force the pupper to work for it. And then you can summon a cavalry somewhere else. Or, actually, what's the enemy got right now?
Besides that one pupper down there, these are all the
It's
units.
very likely you could lose both of your alchemists this round. Although you do have a witch in the air. You know what? That'll give you more flexibility next round. Go for it. Let's see, looks like we're good. Let's see what they have to throw at us now. Alright, Ryota. Going for Mercia, huh? That's okay. Alright, not unexpected. Probably one kill. Well, one shot, yep. Not quite in range of your pikemen, unfortunately. But you can have the harpies soften them up.
And maybe bottleneck it. Probably gonna lose them.
That's okay. They did their job by healing Mercia and the cavalry. Oh, excellent. A distraction play. You know what? Wasting an enemy alchemist's time when he can't then go after your harpy? That's actually good for you. Oh, shoot. That harpy moved to where... Oh, wow. That was great positioning. Holy crap. That was incredibly well positioned. Look at that. Your alchemist can't touch it, and neither can your harpy. Well, your harpy can touch it, but your witch and alchemist can't touch it. Oh god, that was perfect position. Oh wait, your only recourse is to, yeah. Unfortunately, you're gonna lose the harpies to the ballista.
Oh, they just built another ballista.
Yeah, so you're gonna lose them to the ballista. So, yep, that's just the way things are, unfortunately. And then the cavalry are gonna get shot at. Oh man, that was very well played. Oh man. The AI can be dumb sometimes, but it can also be really freaking smart.
Okay.
They're making you work for this, which is good. This game is very well made. Very well made. Holy crap. Actually, yeah. That's probably your best. Actually, yeah, reinforce. Drag that out a little bit longer.
So it'll probably attack the base, knowing my luck.
Maybe. If it does, you just claim it back. And then... actually, that's not a bad call. Go for it.
Yeah, protect. Yeah.
Wow. And then do a little chip damage you can on that. Excellent. Okay, with that in mind, let's see. So at this point, your best bet would be... I guess that would... Well, now you're better off using the archers to... Well, how much damage can the archers do to the barracks?
25.
How much damage do the cavalry do?
18.
Can't take it out then. Crap.
Well,
Well, how much damage did the cavalry do against the puppers?
33.
Not quite. Ugh. A lot of poor numbers in our favor. Well, okay then, here's what we do. Yeah, go ahead and let Mercia take that out.
Brace yourself!
Okay, good, they get you another healing aura. And then you can have the archers move up a little and take a... Actually, go after the infantry, as strange as it sounds. The barracks isn't going anywhere. The infantry could seriously hurt you. Especially since you've got another chance for a healing pulse. Although, actually, what's the range on... what's the range on those infantry? I doubt they can hit your cavalry, right? Oh, they can. Okay, healing pulse. So useful. And then the pikemen can... Yes, you can have one pikeman go in that direction to harass that alchemist. Actually, yeah, a second knight over there would be good. And then you can have that pikeman start harassing that, since unless Ryota wants to come down and take it, you should be able to claim that. Very good.
Okay. Won't have to worry about that.
Yep, and then you can just have that witch flying around looking threatening. Alrighty. We have the advantage. Let's see if we can hold it. Another knight, huh? Alright. The harpies did their job. Helping you take out that knight. They are certainly making you work for it. Although, actually, those puppers are, what, high health? Distraction play continues. Huh. Kinda surprised they didn't go after the cavalry. Are the archers undamaged?
I think so. Yep.
Oh wait, no, there aren't archers anymore, but you know what? You still have undamaged mages, so that's actually good.
Uh-oh, his group is up.
His group actually isn't that dangerous. Well, go ahead and look. Well, his group, if I remember correctly, effectively, if he can jump through units, well, if your units are set up like a chessboard, he can jump through them doing damage as he goes. Otherwise, it's not that great.
Hey!
Oh, hang on, I'm getting a call from someone. I need to answer this. Good luck.
Bang!
Alrighty. Sorry about that. It looks like I am on a timer now, so there's technically no rush, but I'll have to end the stream as soon as we're done with this battle. Alrighty, let's take a look. Let's see. It's probably the best use of that alchemist. Yep. And then the cavalry can be used to finish off the war pups. Excellent. And you can get a heal pulse off as well. I'm probably overvaluing the healing pulses, but considering who it's healing right now, it seems rather useful. Alrighty, so. Nah, let them continue being a distraction. We'll see what he guns for.
What should I build?
And then, archers? Yep, that'll do.
I was thinking maybe... Actually, I probably have enough...
And then you've got the witches waiting in the wing. No matter where that harpy goes, it's in trouble. Good for us. Oh crap, is that crit? Probably not, but it's still gonna hurt. Ow. Good thing you've got a
You
couple...
are already dead.
Oh crap, I forgot that's how it worked. I didn't realize he could dash that way. Wait a minute. Could you isolate and kill him?
That's what I'm wondering.
That might actually be feasible. Although, the problem is Mercy is on the complete wrong side of the map to properly handle that. Though...
If I can get enough witches, like... and harpies down, I could possibly do that.
Yeah, that's... Well, it would be good to get another harpy on the field, so that'll be fine. Meanwhile, have the pikemen attack first. Yeah, the pikemen will do a better job. Alright, the pikemen have it in hand now, so you can have the infantry just play hot potato with the settlement for now, and you can send the alchemists to go help with the rest. Unless you want to just guarantee half health. It's good. There we go. Alrighty, that should suffice. I guess you can reinforce if you want to be cheeky, but... Alright, now let's see. What would be more important? Let's see, Ryota's isolated. The problem is that he is still a commander, and you've seen how much abuse commanders can take just from using them yourself. So, honestly, at this point, the best thing we could probably do would just be to try and continue squeezing the economic advantage, because what you have right now is a prime opportunity to cause some serious havoc to his economy.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, just have Mercia race up the middle, or the bottom, and just murder. You can't recruit anything because we were being cheeky, but still. Yep, claim that. Or at least force him to engage in shenanigans to get it back. And that should suffice. Nice. Yep, so that. Excellent.
Who knows?
Yeah.
If possible. Well, I could try and attack his inner base.
That is a possibility. Go after the knights. At this point, that's probably your best bet. Given that you have tremendous difficulty killing Ryota without Mercy, especially at their health. So, do what damage you can to what you can. And then just have Mercy. Then I guess we can try racing to see who can kill the HQ first, but that might be a risk. We do have a substantial economic advantage now.
Yeah, just...
Well, not substantial, but you do have the advantage.
You're cornered.
Okay, so he's a kickboxer, huh?
Well, his blades are literally his feet.
Yeah, Parfire said kickboxer.
I guess. I won't be able to claim that, but still. Oh, you still can actually if you want to be cheeky. Let's see, what's chatting to? I'm always surprised how I fall asleep despite me actively trying to watch something. You fell asleep again? Yeah, well. Yeah, that doesn't do much. Barely a tickle. Oh, you can even go after that without feeling threatened. Excellent. Oh, that's glorious. I don't know why people put him in range. The AI can be dumb sometimes. Why did they put him in range? And yeah. Merger. And you can have the witches run in and provide cover fire for Mercy. Whatever you decide to do.
If they survive for the process.
Well, there's nothing that can kill them right now. Nothing in range, anyway. And more importantly, you now have the advantage in terms of the economy, so at this point it's just a matter of attrition. So I'd say put the cavalry down somewhere to replenish what you lost, since that they act as a good, act as a good bulwark. And then, let's see. Is it worth gunning for? Actually, you might have a better time gunning for Ryota, given how isolated he is. You may even be able to draw him to Mercia by having the cavalry, your damaged cavalry, go into the fray. Yeah, I think that might be right. The cavalry may die for it, but we'll see what Ryota does. Because he's gonna want to back off a little bit. But if Mercia can start to get lay the smack down, we might be in good shape. Still being cheeky? Okay. Alrighty. Let's see how he responds. Alright, as expected. So Ryota will be able to kill your cavalry, which is good. Which means you'll be able to have Mercia use healing for next round. And you even keep all the stuff. You even keep all the territory you've claimed. Listen, it's gonna make things complicated. Oh, he wants you to kill the harpies. Okay, we'll oblige him.
Probably should have summoned some down here.
You only had enough for what? Infantry unit? I do not wish to harm you or your soldiers further, but if you refuse to leave these lands, I will have no choice.
No.
We can't leave. We have to get to the Imperial City. I will not let the Florin pass. Then I can't back down. My accents are probably all over the place, my apologies. Alright, the ballista won't do much. Have Mercy is... Well, let's see. Where to go first? Yeah, definitely keep that out of range, especially since you'll want the pikemen, the infantry, and the alchemists to all work together. It might be worth building a trebuchet at this point.
That's what I'm thinking.
And then you can just... Well, you don't have enough for anything now, but... Ooh, perfect. Murder.
Now, unless they summon another alchemist, I can...
Alright. So it doesn't look like your alchemist can do all that much right now, so I guess you can have Mercia use healing for her.
Oops!
Or you can bring her back to full health. That's fine.
Meant to
The
do
cavalry's
healing
probably
aura.
dead, man, but that's okay.
Meant to do the healing aura.
That's alright. That's alright.
They'll
Mercia
probably
should be able
request-
to at least handily take care of those guys. Although you may want... Well, listen, between all the units you've got right now, actually, you may be able to set up on that ballista if he doesn't move it. And put the Alchemist under Mercia. Yeah, that should give you the flexibility to run roughshod over whoever comes after Mercia. What's the range of the ballista? Actually, that's a convenient way to see the crit range. Yep, right over yonder. The ballista moves, it dies. The archer can be moved as well to assist. Because you've got a good defense along the northern edge. So you should be good to go. Let's see. Alright, gunning for Mercia. Makes sense. Die.
Had a
Alright,
feeling
that also
aura.
makes a degree of sense. Now what else? Okay, the archers won't be able to kill them, so you're actually going to get a second chance at your... Oh, never mind. Oh, it's because the ballista fired. Never mind. I thought it was the archer for a second. Actually, well, you know what? That makes sense too, actually.
Yes, because I can have the archer attack something more critical.
Or you can have the archer help act as a barricade for the trebuchet. It would make more sense to have the alchemist act as a barricade, though. Yeah, go for it. Go ahead and shoot at something.
Yeah, the
Not
witch
like
could also
Mercia's
barricade him in.
Yep. At least for a little bit, although not enough to get you to the enemy HQ.
I should have been one back, then I could have just knocked that down.
Well, I didn't even think about it in those terms. Alright, then you just murder that immediately.
Yeah.
Get that out of play.
To make it safer for my
Bring another knight in.
armies.
Burn! Excellent. And then another Knigget would be good. The knights will make short work of your archer if you do that. Yeah, let the harpy run defense for the archer for now. Let's see, the alchemist can be used to capture something, and Mercia can be used to run roughshod over someone else.
Well, I can probably still...
Wait a minute, make sure you're not in crit range of the knights, though.
Oh, I can't have Mercia move there, because...
You can have her go. You can have her go after the pupper, though.
No, I can't.
Yes, that won't be crit range. It'll hurt, but she won't die for it. And you can healing aura next round.
I won't fail!
That's a risk. Although, actually, if the knight's going after Mercia, most likely, let's make it decide between Mercia and the archer. That'll actually be amusing. Because either way, you're in good shape. If you let the infantry take the initial hit, I think you can start going across that, actually. Because then the alchemist can get an initial hit later. Yeah, that should work. Oh, and you can even have the pikemen just do a bunch of damage as well. That'll be perfect. And then maybe an infantry unit somewhere just to start preparing the barricade for the trebuchet. Alrighty, that should suffice. See how they're spawned. As expected.
Let's hope that Ryuchi doesn't target her next.
He won't be able to reach now that the cavalry's there.
And he builds another trebuchet.
A ballista is manageable.
Ballista.
Ballistas are manageable for ground units. And now you've got more than enough reason to use healing. Ah, he's coming after you, huh? You know what? It might be worth having the trebuchet try and get in range of him, man. Although, how? What would be more important?
Knocking down his
Hurting
ability to
Ryota?
spawn stuff.
Well,
Uh-oh.
you can't...
He has that.
Oh, that actually could be a problem. Yeah, healing or that.
I'll save you all.
In that case,
Healing aura!
the problem is you can't... The way you... Well, with where everything's positioned right now... How do we play this? Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, just so that way the pikeman or alchemist can get up to him.
Yep. Okay, so...
And I also have to be aware of that.
Mm-hmm.
70.
Yep, pikeman gets more, so let it be the pikeman. Excellent. Now what next? Let's see, so... the cavalry's gonna be not immediately taken out by Ryota if you do that, but...
There'll be
Not
one less
bad.
thing he can
Wait,
do.
take out the ballista. Or at least severely damage it. Ryota can't reach.
That way the harpy beads can be better defended.
Yes, and can be more aggressive, more to the point. That's a 2 health infantry, don't worry about him. Just move the harpy up. Okay, that should be fine. And then... Yeah, do what damage you can to that guy. Then you can have the alchemist potentially finish him off. I don't know if they can do that much damage. Oh, they can do it. Yeah, finish off the knight.
Yeah, because it's a bigger threat. Could have gotten a crit damage on Ryuto. Oh, but whatever.
It's not the worst idea, but Ryuto is the major threat right now. Although, do you want to make him actually, no. He could still do the dashing for 2 units, and then, yeah, he'll move the trebuchet out. Yeah. Just like that. Infantry move up.
Ooh, I can make another trebuchet if I wish.
That might be overkill at this point, unless you want to try and isolate Ryuto further. Actually, isolating Ryuto further may not be a bad idea, especially since you can still bring in infantry to help with the barricade. You know, we'll roll with it.
Yeah. I'll probably have this one finish that off so that way we can limit Ryuto's those
You're
reinforcements.
cornered.
And then I can...
Oh, he didn't use his groove. You threw off my groove. Actually, your archers and actually, maybe I should have told you to go for him because now your harpies and your
crit.
archers can. Oh, yeah, you can start causing trouble. Yeah, they're dead. You don't need to worry about them.
This may be the last missions, looking at the time.
Oh, this is definitely the last mission. I have something to see to after we're done here anyway now. Yeah, start laying into Ryuto. Are you able to dash away?
I know the pups can do some stuff, but they can't get past that at witch.
Yep.
And
Alrighty. Oh, let's start whittling down Ryuto, see what damage we can do there. So, or you can keep smacking him, I suppose.
yeah, I'm also gonna see if I can knock out that other barracks, because then I can really start to knock out his army.
Oh, perfect. Looks like you don't need to
Charge!
knock out all of his economy.
Yeah.
Alright. So, archers can stay put, do what damage they can. Harpies don't do as much damage as I thought. And again, he's in the battles. Still, you can have the archers take a shot at him. Yeah, go ahead. And then have Mercia run up and take a shot at him too. Well, take a swing at him. Might be better to move there so that only the puppers or the infantry can attack the archer. But, well, what's more important? Keeping Mercia healthy or keeping the archer alive? Well, let's go with this one.
Brace yourself!
Then we keep the flank up again. I'd say get another cavalry unit up. You'll definitely be able to keep that from everything else in. At that point, he's down to just whatever units are on the field plus the archer. Well, plus the
Plus the
air force.
flyers. But I can easily contain them.
Yep. So, more cavalry, more infantry, more cavalry, probably an alchemist as well, just to be safe. That should suffice.
Once I clear out this area, I can actually take
Yeah,
shots
you've
at
got
his.
more than one way to clear this. Let's see what we can get away with. Alright, as expected.
And they're gonna crit because they're by.
Oh, wow. Right. We haven't had to worry about that in a while, have we?
This could hurt.
Yeah, it probably will. At least the puppers don't hurt as much. Although Ryoto's groove could hurt. That's what I think he's gonna do. Alright, that we knew was gonna hurt, but that's okay. They won't hurt much, so we don't care.
You'll never see me coming!
Oh crap, yeah, he does more damage the more of those dashes he can do. Well... yeah, go ahead. Although we do need to wrap this up quickly, so let's focus our efforts on... well, let's... what's the best course of action? Yeah, definitely claim that. Have the pikemen attack the cavalry, so that we can knock them out swiftly. Yeah. Pikemen on that. And then alchemists...
And I need to have.
the barracks.
And I'm probably gonna want to have Mercia retreat.
Actually, Mercia might be okay if you just reinforce against what little is there. Because I don't think Ryoto can do that much damage if she's in the forest. That should be enough. Especially since your infantry will be able to run in. Especially since you've got the harpies there that are unmolested.
I can practically lock him in place.
Actually, you know what you can do?
What?
Use the hex. Click on the space. That's an extra 10%. And then hit Ryoto again. He is effectively trapped now. All you gotta do now is just finish knocking Ryoto over. Alright, he's almost down. And it doesn't matter what you go after, your target's down next round. That's... Alright, brother, we are on a time limit, so I would just ask that we gun for Ryoto. Because you're on a time limit, I'm on a time limit.
Yeah.
So,
I had a feeling he's probably
knock
do that.
Ryoto down and leave it at that. If we want to be thorough, we can do that on a later.
But how many times did it take for you to win this one?
That took me 2 or 3 attempts. I need to go digging through what footage I have left from when I reviewed this game. I'm sure it took me at least 2 attempts. Probably 3. Because my problem is I was oftentimes very reckless with my commanders, so I would often lose on that basis. Even more reckless than we've been with ours.
Draw your final breath!
Yep, Mercy can just walk up and murder now. Okay, that keeps things simple for our sake.
It's just
On another
you and
date.
me now!
My Empress.
Yeah.
Phew, we did it.
You.
You are a great commander, Queen Mercia.
No.
But the nation of Heaven Song will not yield to you. Please, just listen. That's not what we want. We didn't mean any harm in coming here. We simply wish to speak with Empress Tenri. The Empress.
Hey!
Hey, that's my mom you're talking about! Prince Koji, I saw you all fighting. I'm gonna let these guys anywhere near my mom.
Okay, so now we have to fight this guy next, but that'll be for next
Me and
time.
Tenko here won't let that happen.
I'm guessing
Something
Koji is the
unfortunate
pilot,
round.
Tenko is the other character.
Yep. Or they're
Now let's
both
see
the
what I have.
that's fair. That's fair. But that is what we will have to look at next time. So I would
Yeah.
humbly request that we end it there because
Actually, we
can
might have
read
enough
the
time for some more Ryoto.
You have time for it. I don't. So I need to start getting ready to go somewhere.
Ryo Ota is a man of honor, raised from a young age to value the qualities of integrity, virtue, and loyalty above all else. At the age of 4, he began his education at the Natake Academy, where he studied literature, arithmetic, engineering, and the arts alongside military strategy and martial arts. He graduated with the highest honor at the age of 16, 2 years earlier than most Kogen Natake alumni. He entered the army immediately upon graduation and rose quickly through the ranks. He lost his legs in a border skirmish when he was 22. While this might have led many to falter in their dedication, it only doubled Ryota's resolve. He sought out one of the finest swordsmiths in Heaven's Song, a man by the name of Takeshi, and asked him to design and forge his bladed legs. Once they were made and fitted, he spent thousands of hours training himself to walk, and then to fight once more. It's been 5 years now since he lost his legs, and through his courage, hard work, and tenacity, he has become the most esteemed and respected commander in the Imperial Court.
Well, there you go. So, that is where we shall end it for now. My roommate just got back from is at the airport right now, so I need to go pick him up. So, I can no longer remain, and the brother can no longer remain, because he should be called away in about 2 seconds. So, as a result, we're going to call it here. So next time we jump in, we have to fight the Crown Prince, apparently. Or whatever shenanigans await. So,
I'm guessing he's a heroic...
about next time.
Yeah, I'm guessing he's a heroic golem based on the looks of it.
You shall see. For now, unfortunately that's not something we'll be able to see to next week because Advanced Wars Remaster releases next week. I'm claiming that time back. If you want to play this game on Saturday, I'd be up for it, but otherwise, we're playing Advanced Wars next week.
I
That
think
is
I'd rather
nice.
have a chance to commentate with you for Metroid Prime Remastered.
Assuming I'd let you in. Either way, regardless of how that plays out, thank you all for watching. Next week we'll see to Advanced Wars, and then a week from then, we'll continue with Wargroove. So, thank you all for sticking around, and we'll see you all later.
Bye.